Good afternoon and welcome to Teleislas News with the most relevant and important information of the day. Due to the passage of a tropical cyclone through the Caribbean Sea that could possibly directly or indirectly affect the archipelago, authorities continue in its monitoring.
Authorities continue constant monitoring of the tropical cyclone in the Caribbean Sea, which may possibly affect the department in the next few days. Joseph Martinez, the coordinator of the Risk Management Unit, explains the latest report sent by IDEAM regarding the advance of this natural phenomenon in the Colombian Caribbean Sea.
Con el último boletín del IDEAM,
the latest report from IDEAM 064 informs us that the probability of becoming a hurricane has decreased. At the moment, it is still a tropical depression. There is an 80% chance that in the next few hours it will become a tropical storm, but the projections of becoming a Category 1 hurricane have dropped. It is important to emphasize to the community that this tropical wave that has formed in the Caribbean Sea is being monitored, and also to remind them that when it reaches the Caribbean Sea, this tropical wave may change its dynamics. It may acquire a little strength and the probability of becoming a hurricane, but up to this moment, up to this time, the probability has decreased.
It should be noted that rains are expected during these days, so the authorities provide recommendations to the community to mitigate the effects of the rainy season.
sea un huracán, sea una tormenta.
Whether it is a hurricane or a storm or a tropical depression, we are going to have quite a lot of rainfall between moderate to strong sustained breezes that may be affecting us.
And the island community is preparing for the weather conditions that may arise in the next days, taking into account the reports issued by IDEAM and the authorities that are alert to the monitoring of the tropical storm.
Teleislas News in its transit through the southern sector of the island evidenced the precautionary works carried out by residents and residents in this area. Residents on this side of the island are securing windows, doors, and roof as a precautionary measure in case of any eventuality.
Now we're prepared for the squall, the breeze that coming down and the rain and everything. So we screen down the Eternit them and put in some manto frio and things like that. Try to avoid anything like that, you know.
We are repairing the roof. The breeze blew it off and we are preparing for the coming storm. There are several houses that we are fixing and adapting for what is coming. We don't know what it is. God only knows. I am covering windows, the doors, and the roofs.
All topmost people are recruited to share with Teleislas cameras how they are preparing for the condition that could arise. The image recorded by this news agency show the work and preventive measures that are being taken.
Yesterday, the community of Sun Bay began protests in the sector, blocking the main road in order to acquire materials and guarantees against the passage of new natural phenomenon.
Regarding the new blockade, the Secretary of Infrastructure and the community reached an agreement, so from early in the morning, the delivery of materials began.
Estamos aquí atendiendo.
We are here attending to the needs of the community. We know that at the moment we are on the eve of a natural phenomenon. We hope that everything goes well, but we must always be prepared. The schedule of activities that we have been carrying out, especially on the road, has had difficulties beyond our control, but we are overcoming them. The community has manifested its desire to speed up the process, and we have responded to this manifestation, and we are here resolving it. While we were here, they made a petition and a request regarding the roofs of the Sun Bay community.
This is how the Secretariat of Infrastructure verified who was on the list for the acquisition of materials, and this began the delivery process.
We made a commitment with them. They told us that when one of the points of immediate attention was met, the community would lift the blockade, which is what we are about to do and to fulfill the community's requests.
Until the closing of this broadcast, the delivery of materials to the community that was on the Sun Bay list was still going on. It is expected that in the next few minutes, the blockade will be lifted.
And to the cameras of Teleislas News, citizens expressed his dissatisfaction with delays in obtaining an aeromedical transfer for a family member.
Approximately 1 month ago, John Alexander Pass was admitted to departmental essay due to the traffic accident, according to his family member Darwin Lopez, who has expressed his dissatisfaction with the delays for the medical transfer that his relative needs.
My daughter's husband has been hospitalized in the hospital for a month, and they are not requesting anything for a referral. A month ago, he had a fracture suffered to his head and foot due to an accident he had. He has already had surgery on his head, but he has to go soon for eye and foot care. 2 weeks ago, we were told that he would be referred. A week has passed, nothing. Another week is coming and nothing. 1 month and still nothing happened. We had to buy the tickets out of one's pocket to be able to refer him. Look at all the documents we have done. All we have done, procedures there, procedures here, and nothing to solve the problem.
This news agency contacted the board of directors of the Social State Enterprise, who through one of its officials commented on the situation of the transfer to John Alexander Pass.
The patient, John Alexander, arrived at the Social State Enterprise for a traffic accident 25 days ago. Approximately 1 month after his admission, the pertinent attention was given and a maxillofacial referral was made. Currently, the process is in the hands of his health promotion agency, which is Sanitas. Sanitas is in the process of seeking the location for the transfer, but so far has not given an answer to the Social State Enterprise on this matter. However, the patient has been treated for other conditions. Apart from the maxillofacial, which is what he needs, his other members have been treated on the island, such as in orthopedics. But we are waiting for his health agency to give us the resolution quickly to locate and transfer him.
This news agency opened its microphone to the EPS linked to the case of the transfer of the patient John Alexander Pass, and we will be attentive to the development and the evolution of the citizen.
And with more local news, 15% tax reductions are available until tomorrow in order to encourage taxpayers to make their payments.
The Secretariat of Finance invites taxpayers to catch up with their taxes, which will be discounted by 15% until tomorrow, June 30.
To invite the community that they can come forward until tomorrow if the climate and the weather permit it, so that they can have access to that 15% discount. It's very healthy for the people to do that in these terms, because next month it will be just 5%, and after July we won't have no discount after all. So we are inviting the community to come forward and get this discount and pay their tax on time.
It is important for the government to collect taxes, since this will allow progress to be made in the construction projects to improve the conditions of the islands.
Yes, it's very important for the community to pay, because it give us money so that we face the social problem that we are facing in San Andres. San Andres, we have a lot of social problem, and with the tax money is what we face that with. The community can download off the webpage of the website of the Gobernación, or they can come right here at the Gobernación and get their liquidation and pay right here at the Gobernación. We have 2 banks available. Right here we have the Banco de Bogotá and we have the Banco del Occidente available.
For the departmental government, it is important that taxpayers pay in a timely manner in order to collect resources to enable them to make investments in the archipelago.
And now let's get to know other facts that today are news in our brief news section.
The National Police, with the Carabineros and Environmental Direction, developed a day of tidying and beautification in order to maintain healthy, clean, and safe spaces for children and adolescents. The Secretariat of Government, through the Office of Risk and Disaster Management, began with awareness raising and preparedness activities due to the potential tropical cyclone 2, providing in different sectors of the island preventive recommendations to secure homes and assemble an emergency kit with the necessary elements to ensure the protection of your family and the community. Corporation for the Sustainable Development of the Archipelago Coralina has been working in providence with the Little Angel Child Development Center, located in the southwest sector, for the creation and beautification of the school garden, which will be under the care of the students. With this garden is scheduled to plant medicinal plants and vegetables in the space where the plants were previously sown. They did the site's preparation with painting and cleaning.
And with this, we reach to the end of our broadcast, but we see you tonight at 8 p.m. with more of Teleislas News. Good afternoon.